My accident happened the 4th of March 2023. It was a complete out the blue accident. Got home from work on a Saturday morning and collapsed. After a couple of days in hospital and lots of tests and scans, they realised it was a serious spinal injury. We arrived here, as I say, 3 months into the injury and then spent 3 months here. It was a really worrying time. Throughout the process of the injury and the recovery, we kept saying, didn't we, normality. We want normality for the whole family as much as possibly can. It was 2 weeks before I could see the children. The boys had been in hospitals with us, sitting in canteens, sitting in the wards. It was very, very, not bleak, but it's an hospital setting. So you don't feel relaxed. To be in hospital for 6 months or longer is a long time. So that's when places like this and the Path of Positivity come into their own.
Welcome to our Path of Positivity. Previous to the Path of Positivity actually being in place, nobody ever used this space. It was a wonderful but inaccessible grassland with the trees around it.
A lot of patients we have will see, they tend to shut their windows, close the doors and don't go out and see, green spaces, blue skies, etc. Having the path there is sometimes it opens their eyes actually that they can do more.
Initially my idea was for fitness and for being outside, but it's just got more uses than I could ever have imagined.
To call it the Path of Positivity slightly undersells it, because really it's so much more than that. It's an exercise space. I mean, we've even got people who rollerblade around it. We've got people who dance around it. We've had fun times, we've had poignant times, and we just use it every day, rain or shine.
Well, we got told off one week because we had everybody out here in power chairs and the storm came and heavens opened and the rain and power chairs don't really mix. The old saying of go outside and sort of dance naked in the rain, I know it sounds daft. We wheeled round in the rain and they were in hysterics, and it took everyone's mind off that day.
Here it's so special because we can come together, we could spend the time together, but where it's accessible. That's the most important thing, isn't it? It's accessible for everybody to use and just to be.
Especially you face this way and you can't see the hospital. You don't even actually know that you are in hospital.
I'm just so glad it's just here. After many years of trying to get the project done, it's just here, and it would never have happened without NHS Charities Together.
In the grand scheme of things, this wasn't an incredibly expensive project, but the differences it's made pound for pound, it is just extraordinary.
To people from the outside world, they will look at it as a green space and a path. When you've used it, when you've needed it, it's a lot more than that. And it is part of your well-being. And that mental strength, that calmness, being relaxed and being a family is huge. So I think anybody who does fund anything like this, don't think that it's just a green space and a path. It's so much more.